Sophie, I don't have much, but everything I have is yours.
Luke!
Well, this is something. A mechanic? You left me for a mechanic? What's the ring made of, a spark plug?
Get out of here, Garrett. You don't get to come back into my
I'm
life.
not coming back for you, sweetheart. I'm saving you from a mistake. 2 years ago, you were serving me coffee. Now you're in a parking lot accepting a ring from a man who can't afford the box it came in.
You walked out on two. You said a waitress wasn't worth your time.
I was right, but at least I was honest about it.
You don't get to judge him. You don't get to judge us.
Everything okay out here?
I'm not judging, I'm stating facts. That man has nothing, Sophie. No house, no savings, no...
Your money never made you worth anything, Garrett. The only thing it bought was your ego.
Fine. You want to marry a mechanic in a parking lot? Before you say yes, you should ask your boyfriend why he's been watching this diner for 6 months.
What is he talking about?
Sophie.
Why would he say you've been watching the diner?
It's not what he's making it sound like. Ask him his real name, Sophie. Go ahead.
Your name is Luke Miller. Luke, tell me your name is Luke Miller.
His father was Thomas Walker, my former business partner. His father blamed me for losing the company, and little Lucas here has spent 2 years trying to prove it.
Is that true?
5 years ago, Thomas Walker and I were partners, equal shares. Then Thomas made some bad investments and tried to cover them up with company money. Daddy wasn't as clean as you think he was.
He made one mistake. You took everything.
I protected the company, not your father protected himself. Sophie, this man showed up 6 months ago at the garage next door. Mechanic dating the waitress at the diner, his target visits every week, has used you as cover, because you wish him perfect access.
Sophie, that's not...
Don't.
My father died 8 months ago. He had nothing, no house, no savings because of him. I came here to find proof. That part is trophy. The day you brought me coffee at the counter when nobody asked you to, the day you remembered I take it black with 1 sugar, that's when everything changed.
Almost?
The ring is real, the proposal is real, everything I feel for you is real.
And everything else?
I didn't come here empty-handed. Photos of your boyfriend meeting with my former lawyer, meeting with investigators, meeting with people whose only job is to destroy me. Tell her that was part of the love story too. Sophie, don't open that.
Why not? What else are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding anything, but he doesn't know everything that's in there.
What's that supposed to mean?
You should have checked what your own put in that envelope before you threw it on the ground.
Give me that.
Don't touch me! I've seen your handwriting for 2 years on my paychecks, Garrett. This signature at the bottom, this isn't Thomas Walker's handwriting. This is yours. You forged his father's signature to steal the company?
That document doesn't prove anything. Any lawyer will...
Wait! You own this diner.
That's not relevant to...
You fired from your life 2 years ago. You said I wasn't worth your time, but you've been signing my paychecks ever since. Same handwriting, same
He
person.
needed someone at the diner he could watch, someone who wouldn't ask questions about why he comes every Tuesday. Give me that document. Now! Don't. Get out of my way! No.
I'm calling the cops! Don't touch him, Garrett! You came here to humiliate us, to prove that your money makes you better than everyone in this lot. You own the place I work and never told me. You kept me here like a pet.
Sophie, you're being dramatic.
No, I'm being clear. You stole a man's company. You forged his signature, and then you put the proof in an envelope and threw it at my feet because you were so sure of yourself that you didn't even have your life right now, Garrett. You made it 5 minutes ago when you threw that envelope on the ground.
This isn't over, Lucas. For you, it is.
Were you ever gonna tell me?
After today, I was gonna tell you everything after you said yes.
So the proposal was real.
The proposal was the only thing that was always real.
I need to think.
Sophie walked back into Rosie's diner that afternoon with 2 things in her apron. A ring box she hadn't opened, and an envelope that would dismantle a corporation. She didn't open the ring box for 3 weeks. The envelope she opened that same night, alone, in the apartment above the diner that she rented for $400 a month from a landlord she now understood had never been a landlord at all. She spread every document across her kitchen table and read until 2 in the morning. The power of attorney was dated 5 years earlier. Thomas Walker's name was printed on the signature line, but the handwriting belonged to Garrett Ellis. Sophie had seen that handwriting on every paycheck she'd received for 3 years. The loops on the G, the way the T crossed low, identical. She photographed every page with her phone. The next morning, she called the number on the investigator's report, the man Luke had been meeting with in parking lots and offices. His name was David Chen, a forensic accountant who had been building a case against Ellis Holdings for 14 months. When Sophie told him she had the original forged power of attorney, there was a pause on the phone that lasted 4 full seconds. He was at her kitchen table by noon. The legal proceedings moved faster than anyone expected. Garrett Ellis retained 3 attorneys from firms with names that sounded like architecture companies. David Chen had 1 paralegal and a box of documents. The forged signature was examined by 2 independent handwriting analysts. Both confirmed what Sophie had known from the moment she held the document up to the parking lot's sun. The signature was not Thomas Walker's. Garrett Ellis was charged with fraud, forgery, and misappropriation of partnership assets 11 weeks after he threw an envelope on the asphalt of a diner parking lot. Luke testified. Sophie was called as a witness. She identified the handwriting from the paychecks she had kept in a shoebox under her bed. Every one of them, 3 years of stubs, each one signed by the man who stole a company and never thought a waitress would notice his penmanship. The diner changed hands during the proceedings. The new owner kept Sophie on. She kept her same shift. Luke continued working at the garage next door. He came in every morning at 7 and ordered coffee. Black, 1 sugar. She brought it without being asked. Neither of them mentioned the ring box for 22 days. On the 23rd day, Sophie set his coffee on the counter. Beside it, she placed the brown ring box. Open. Luke looked at the ring, looked at her. She said, "Ask me again." He did not get on one knee this time. He was sitting on a counter stool in a mechanic's coverall with grease on his hands and coffee in front of him, and a woman looking at him with the specific expression of someone who took 3 weeks to decide and is now completely certain. He said, "Will you marry me?" She said, "I already said yes 3 weeks ago. You just couldn't hear it." He put the ring on her finger across the counter of the diner where everything started, and nothing ended the way either of them planned. The coffee got cold. Neither of them noticed.